What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to Vancouver's Worst Drivers. So last week I did the Crosstour CR900 Dashcam giveaway, and this week I'm doing the Crosstour CR750 giveaway. So if you want more details of that, check out the link in the description below to my Instagram page and enter that contest and win this. And again, a big thank you to BLACKBOXMYCAR and Crosstour Dashcam for sponsoring this giveaway. Alright, so we all heard about the bus driver transit strike that's been going on, I think it was last week, and yeah, you know, so it's only appropriate that I put in a bus driver video into this clip. You're going to see this in a second, you're going to hear the audio, but I just feel like this video was a little uncalled for this bus driver. Take a listen.
Hi. The bus ball, you're supposed to be on here. Really? So what? That doesn't give you right to kill me.
I agree completely with Grey Wolf here. Yeah, Grey Wolf probably shouldn't be on the Granville Street, but for a bus driver to pull up that close behind him just to prove a point is ridiculous. And here's another reason why everybody should have a dash cam to cover their ass. Grey Wolf got this capture where this girl turns left in front of him, hits the front of his vehicle, and the worst part is she just drives off. Oh, actually wait, there is more to that. He calls the police and they only gave her a ticket. What the hell, seriously, is that it? What about some good old-fashioned criminal charges? If you guys want to see something sloppy, this is some sloppy-ass driving. Green light here, Owen goes through. That Evo shouldn't have gone through, but then this red car definitely shouldn't have gone through. This is like a burger with like mayo and ketchup oozing out of it, kind of sloppy driving. Unbelievable. I cannot believe they would try to pull that move. I apologize about the poor video quality, but I think this is an important video to show because, you know, parking lots, I feel like people are too relaxed. Like this guy making the turn, and the worst part is he just keeps driving. Like, had Allan not backed up, it would have just been a head-on right there in the parking lot. And captured this pedestrian crossing on his green light. And you know what I wish? I wish I could not care about what other people think as much as this guy crossing the street. He just does not care at all. Oh yeah, and this is a bad one, okay? And like I've said before, I used to drive a BMW Black 3 Series just like this one, so I can hate on them as much as I want. So this BMW on the right is just going to make his own left turn lane, and the worst part about this is there's not even a single turn signal in sight. Just none at all. Just cuts his way in, and of course doesn't use his turn signals again to make this turn as well. Up next, we got a bunch of turn fails. This one, first of all, is from Owen. This guy is going to turn in front of Owen. He was signaling for a second, then just failed to signal completely and just makes his way through. And then the first part of this clip, you got this van on the right and this van on the left, kind of having a miscommunication there, almost hitting each other. Then Owen pulls up behind a darker colored van, and as you can see, they had the chance to turn left. They actually back up for some strange and bizarre reason, and the light is going to go yellow, and then eventually goes red, and this van just doesn't go through. This is so annoying on so many different levels. And then a similar situation happens to me here. This van could have gone left. It went yellow. Then it went red. And then for some strange and bizarre reason, then they decided to turn left while I had to wait a red light. Then I witnessed this kind of insignificant fender bender, but for some reason this blue car just got a little too excited and just moved forward for whatever reason and just rammed right in the back of this SUV. And let me tell you, this white SUV driver was not amused by what just happened to his car. Alright, now another great reason why we need Uber. This cab is just going to, for some reason, just stop in the middle of this road. No hazards on, no turn signals, nothing. Dan honks and then he just pulls slightly forward for whatever reason, as if that's going to help, right beside the do not stop sign. So Samantha got this capture where this guy, he's in a left turn lane, crosses 2 lanes, cuts off Samantha without a single turn signal, of course, just because that's every driver in Vancouver, only just to turn left again. I don't understand the point of all that. Unfortunately, we only have one clip from Maple Leaf Rider, but as you can see, this is a pretty close call where this white Dodge in the back is going to swing wide around this corner without signaling, of course, because like I said, this is Vancouver, which could have been pretty disastrous for a Maple Leaf Rider had he gone through and not been paying attention. So Jesse sent in this clip, and at first, you know, everything looks fine and dandy, and then you're like, wait a second, I should not be seeing headlights on this side of the divider. And lo and behold, you've got this guy who's taken the wrong turn and is stuck in the left turn only lane on the wrong side of the road. Absolute fail. Another taxi clip for you. This cab is waiting for a light. It's red, and they've stopped for this light, so they know it's red, but then they just get impatient and drive right through. Kind of confusing why they just didn't wait a little bit longer. And then Owen captures a similar thing here where these pedestrians are crossing the street, car waits for them, which is great, but then they forgot the memo about the whole stopping at the red light thing. And then you know how I was talking about the whole sloppy driving thing? Here's another example. Taking up 2 lanes while making a right turn and cutting Owen off. Like always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't, please consider subscribing. I'm only 15 subscribers away from 1,000 subscribers, so a big thank you to all of you guys who have supported my channel. And again, check out my Instagram for the Dashcam giveaway brought to you by Crosstour Dashcams and BlackBoxMyCar. Thanks so much, guys. Have a good one.